Hi friends, hello, I'm Lindsey Wheeler and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are talking all things glam. We are taking that 5-minute everyday face look, turning it up a few notches, adding some glam and some sparkle because sparkle makes everything better. I just feel better when I add a little bit of sparkle if I'm having a bad day. So I'm going to walk you through the quick and easy steps to go from day to night or to just glam it up a little bit any day of the week. If you're like me, if I'm having a bad day or I'm in a funk, the answer is always sparkly eyeshadow. I don't know why. For me, it has magical powers. It just makes me feel better. If I need that extra little oomph or I want to completely change my attitude, it always starts with a little bit of sparkle. And I have a few that I love that I want to share with you. So to start out, again, this is my everyday 5-minute face look. I did a YouTube video on that, and so I'll link that video for you so you can check out all those products. It's also on my blog as well, lovelindsey.com. You can check out all the things there. But really simple, lit from within, inexpensive, anybody can do it. The only thing that I did different is instead of the Tarte Salt Life lipstick, I did a Morphe Longwear lipstick, this time with the Melania plumping lipstick on top. Milani. Obviously, novice to this, bear with me. Okay, so I really love this. I just did the Longwear just for a little change up. I think for maybe a night out, you want something that's a little longer lasting. And so I really love this one. Same idea, same kind of pinky rose nude. And this one is in the shade Vanity. I'll link all of this, but that's the only difference. Everything else is the same. So if this was your look all day long and you wanted to take it day to night, I would say the first thing that I always do is I take just a little bit more of the concealer. If you've been wearing your makeup all day, you've eaten food, you've drank water, you have probably touched your face even though we're not supposed to, like it just wears off, right? So the first thing that I always like to do is add just a little bit more concealer. I think it brightens everything up. So it's easy to take that makeup that you did maybe 8-10 hours ago and make it look fresh again. So just a little bit of concealer, I think really just right in that inner corner, really brightens up your face. And then sometimes I'll bring it down like around my nose, and I don't even reapply foundation, just a little bit to sort of brighten everything up. So that's a really quick, easy step. Then the next thing is the glitter. It's all about the sparkle, right? We need all the beautiful sparkle. So the things that I love the most, this is that palette that I showed you before. This is that Morphe palette. It is so easy. This is the So Iconic palette. It's really inexpensive. I think it's like 12 bucks. I always want to kind of make my eyes a little bit more defined. So I love to take, again, you can use this same palette. I love to take a little bit of that sparkle and a little bit of the darker to really sort of smoke out my eyes and add some more definition for sure. The first thing that you can do without buying another product is just take some of this. This is that really pretty rose gold on a flat brush, and then you can just press it into the lid so that you get some of that sparkle. You can also spray a little bit of that setting spray. I love that Urban Decay Up All Nighter. That is a really great spray, but it makes it almost a little bit tacky, and then it really stays on your lid. So you can add just a little bit of that. You can also take some of that great highlighter that we used on the inner corner in the last video, really inexpensive from Target, and you can add some of that. So that is really simple with the palette that you already had. We're gonna use that for the outer corner, but this is the one that I love. There are so many great shades of this. There's like a Gunsmoke that has more of like a gray color. This has more of that rose gold, which I'm kind of going for and I like. I will link this product. It is so good and it stays, it doesn't flake off, and it is so simple to use. So I just put a little bit, and you can use that applicator. It is super easy to use, but I just put that over the lid, kind of going from the inner corner out, and we're gonna blend that so you don't have to be perfect. And then I also like to bring just a little bit underneath. I really think underneath that lash line. So super simple. I'm gonna do the other eye, and then I'll show you how I blend it all together. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but we're gonna let it dry just for a second. I mean, I got a lot going on here, but I promise it is super easy to do and it blends out really, really easily. So I'm gonna let it dry just for a second. And as it's doing that, let's talk about the darker shade that we're gonna use. So you can use any of these. There's the black, there's this bow down. This blue would be really fun. I feel like we need to do a future video with that using that same palette. But that's the one that I used in my crease. Super, super simple. You can use the classic as a highlight. You can also use that, obviously that rose gold sort of sparkly on your lid. But I'm actually gonna use, I think I'm gonna use this one in the center as just sort of smoking out the end and blending all of that, because you don't have to put it on perfect. I mean, nothing we do around here is perfect, right? You guys are used to that by now, I'm sure. But I'm gonna use this in the crease again and really emphasizing on that outside corner. Then we'll bring a little bit underneath to just add, you know, a little more drama. All about the drama, right? So you can see that when you start to blend in that crease, how it blends out that sparkle, and it's not, you don't have to worry about it being perfect. So I love to really emphasize in that outer corner and then blend both sides. But you could use the darker color, you could go really crazy and be super dark and smoldery and fabulous. I love how this all blends in so well. But see, you let it dry so that you don't lose all of it, but I love that it blends in. I might even take, I think, a little bit of that really dark for that outer corner. So I'm just duplicating that on this eye too. Again, I am not a makeup artist. This is just what I like to do, and it puts a pep in my step and makes me feel better. It's fun for a date night, a girl's night, but I love that little bit of sparkle. It will stay all night. You can always go back in and add more if you feel like that you need more. And then I love to take just a little bit, and you can start with that lighter color underneath. Super fun and dramatic. You could also take a black eyeliner if you wanted to and put it on your waterline, just to make that, again, a little bit more dramatic, make it pop just a little bit more. I think I'm gonna take just a little bit more. I mean, we're going for it today, right? We want it super dramatic. But I love how mixing that more sort of cognac color brown and the dark brown, how it all really blends together. You can take your concealer brush that you used if you have any fallout underneath. But sparkly and so much fun. I finish it off just with a little bit of mascara because you just want to touch that up and make that bright and make it really stand out. One last coat. And then maybe just a touch more of that highlight, just right sort of down your nose at the top of your lips. Maybe a little just on your cheekbones. And there you have it. Super simple, glam, updated. You can take that 5-minute makeup and go from day to night in just a couple extra minutes. So quick and easy, and I feel like $1,000,000. I give all the credit to the sparkle. I can't wait to see you guys try this as well. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you love this tutorial. Remember to stay tuned. We have lots more beauty, lifestyle, business, motivation, and so much more coming your way soon. Be sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think, and tag me when you recreate this look. Have a great day, friends.